back to our second grade YouTube channel. This time we're going to talk about open number lines. Now, open number lines may seem scary, but they're just an introduction for our kids for mental math. So let's start off with something easier, and we'll start with 8 plus 12. Now, we'll start with the 12, and we're going to use our strategy from last time of decomposing numbers. Now remember, when you're decomposing numbers, you're just breaking those numbers into smaller parts. I can do that by looking at the place value of the tens and the ones. Now, 12 has 1 10 and 2 ones. So 12 can be 10 plus 2. Right? So we're going to start the number line with 8 for this time. Starting with 8. Okay, why did I start on the left side? I started on the left side because that's where our smaller numbers are, and our numbers are going to increase as we move from left to right. So we're showing that progression there for the kiddos. So I started with 8, and I'm going to make my first jump of 10. Okay, my jump will be of 10. Now your kids should be able to add 8 and 10 very easily. 8 and 10 is 18. But I'm not done yet. That's just the middle of the road for right now. The next part is going to be to add the 2 from 12. So I'm going to make a smaller jump plus 2, which will give us our total of 20, our final answer. Now, what if we have a problem that's a little more difficult? We're going to make a little bit of a jump, and we're going to add some two-digit numbers. Let's try 25 plus 38. Now, I'm going to show you this in 2 different ways because you have 2 options here. You can start with 38, our larger number, and make that tick mark here, or you can start with 25. I like to start with the larger number. It's fewer jumps for the kids, which makes it a little bit easier for them. So I'm going to start my number line with 38. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to decompose 25. I know that 25, this is just another way to show the place value. The 2 will equal 20 plus 5 equals 25. Now, if your child does not think they're able to add the full 20, they can decompose that 20 into 10 plus 10. And I'll show it that way for you so you can see how that works. So I'm going to make my first jump plus 10. Now I'm doing plus 10 because 10 plus 10 will equal 20. So I'll do a second jump of 10 also. But first I'm going to add 10 and 38. 38 plus 10 is going to be 48. I'm going to add another 10 to that, so that way I have 20. 10 plus 48 will equal 58. Now I can add my 5. For some kids, it might be difficult to add 5 and 8 together. For others, it shouldn't be a problem. If they do struggle with that, they can break the 5 down further, but they don't have to. They do know that 8 plus 2 equals 10. 8 plus 2 equals 10. So that will tell me that, 8 plus 2 equals 10. So 58 plus 2 will equal 60. I'm going to add the 3. And that will be my final answer of 63. So 25 plus 38 equals 63. So we can look up here. We have 10, 20, 22, 25 plus 38. Okay, now let's look at that same problem, but this time making jumps of 20 instead. I'm going to draw out my number line again. Okay, I'm going to start at 25 this time. Okay, this time starting at 25, that means I'll decompose 38. 38 has 3 tens, which will equal 30, plus 8 equals 38. Okay, so 30 can be broken down into 3 tens, or it can stay as it is. Because I showed you how to break down 20 into 2 tens earlier, you should know how to make 3 tens equals 30. So this time I'm just going to do one jump of 30 to show you how that will look. I'm going to make a larger jump than before because this is going to be a little bit, it has a bigger value, plus 30. 25 plus 30 is going to equal 55. 55 plus, let's make this jump of 5. The kids will tell you I love friendly numbers. 55 plus 5 will get us to our friendly number of 60. So are we done? Not done yet because we haven't gotten to that total 8 yet. Right now we've only added 35. So I'm going to make my final jump, just a little bit smaller this time, of 3. 3 plus 60 is 63, which is the same total as we had before. So I hope this video helped, and we'll have more out in the future. Thanks for watching.